Hey, what's up, Bootstrappers? It's Ryan Nickel coming at you with another Flashcard Friday. Here we go. We got my flashcard set right here. It can be your flashcard set too. And just remember, you are just one deal away from changing your entire financial future. All it takes is one. And I'm going to share with you another flashcard to help you get there. All right. So, again, we're doing these completely, we're going to do them in order as they show up with a random order because I've been using these cards. All right. Number 9 of diamonds. Fire damaged property. This is something that we've gone after a number of times. It's something that you can definitely get into. So let me go ahead and read you this card and tell you about some of the ways that we're working with fire damage property. So, and you may not know this, so this is really good. So every time a structure is burned by fire, the fire department is called out to the scene. There's an incident report filled out and filed with the fire department. These reports are public records and anyone can access them. You may need to make the request in writing. So what we have done is we've gone down to our fire, I don't know what it's called. I think it's like the wherever the fire chief resides. I don't know if that's like the head department. I'm not a fireman, so I really don't know. But anyway, wherever that is at, the fire station, you can go to any fire station and they'll tell you where it's at. Like the headquarters for the fire department. Anyway, that's where the fire chief is at, and you just put a request in writing. I don't do it in person anymore. The first time I did because I didn't know anything, but you can just call them up and say, hey, I want a list of incident reports for residential burned structures, and they'll email it to you. I email them, say, hey, I want this. They send it back to me. Bam, I got it. And so what happens is you get all these properties that have been burned by fire. Now, what do you do with those? So it's like, great. Well, not everyone wants to rebuild. Or not everyone wants to or has the insurance to rebuild. So some houses, they were burned, they may have been underinsured, and so they're just going to take the insurance money and say, hey man, I'm done, and the house is what it is. And you can pick up those properties at a very, very good discount. So we were actually looking at one in a market here about an hour away from me in Oroville. And sure enough, the house next to it was completely burnt down. And then the house that we were looking at had a part of the garage that was just completely singed. It was just like, it was gone. I mean, the wall was still standing, but it was just completely just all incinerated. And so what happens is that's going to have to come out. Again, the fire department, they cut the roof to make sure that nothing was getting inside, because it did burn a little bit from the inside of where the garage was at. And then they sprayed, when they cut inside, they sprayed inside that house. And so all the water shot across the rafters in the house, and it's just a lot of water damage all over the place. And so the lady's like, she got the money, the insurance money, but she doesn't have enough money to do what the rebuild cost is. And so she's trying to either liquidate some of her properties or just sell this one, and because she wants to liquidate properties in order to fund this one, because it's in a good area, it's a good rental. But she's just looking at the opportunity now is just to dump it. Take the insurance money that she does have, pocket that, and just dump the property. And so there are good opportunities there. So fire damage is a list that's not heavily marketed to, and you can go down to to like I said, to your wherever the fire chief is at, that headquarters there, and or the fire captain, whatever his name is, or her name is, I don't know, maybe it could be girl, not gonna be sexist at all, but that's an opportunity for you. So you can go down there, and that list is, like I said, it's available, it's public record. You just make a written request, and it's yours. So we got tons of marketing material for you in these flashcards here. So if you don't have a copy of these flashcards, go ahead and get yourself a copy, man. It's just, there's a link right down below. You can get them. The way these cards are broken down is they're broken down. We have hearts and spades and clubs and diamonds. So those 4 suits all have how to talk to sellers, how to talk to buyers, how to talk to marketing ideas, and then of course some real estate math that if you're in real estate, you better know how to do the math on those things. So if you don't have these copies, go ahead and grab yourself a copy. And if not, we'll see you guys next week. Just remember, it just takes one deal for you to change your entire financial future. I'm Ryan Nickel with Bootstrap REI, and I'll see you later.